So just looking at the title of the video, you already know what it's going to be about. Before I even start this video, I want to send out my condolences to all of the families who lost a loved one or to the people that are hospitalized. I just want to send my condolences out to the people that have lost their lives during their concert. I mean, crazy to think that you can go to a concert, spend your hard-earned money, and you lose your life at the venue for whatever reason. So I just want to take the time, just give a moment of silence to those people that were lost during those times. But let's go ahead, let's get into the video. So today I'll be acting to Jamari Speaks video. Usually he's not really one that's gonna stick to one side. I like listening to his views on things just because he explores both sides. He's not too far on one side or the other. So I'm gonna go ahead and react to it and just see what I think about it.
So I want to start this video by saying rest in peace to all the people who passed away at the Travis Scott concert last night. When a life is lost, it's always a tragic thing. These kids were expecting to have the night of their life, and unfortunately some of them are not here today. So I thought we'd start with a short moment of silence before I really get into my feelings about this topic. So it's no secret that a rap concert has become a dangerous place to be, especially when it comes to certain artists. I've probably been to around 20 rap shows in my life, and slowly I pretty much stopped going because I hated the atmosphere of the crowd. Like, I'm really convinced that some people go to these events just to get rowdy and be punching and pushing random people.
Hey, so what he's saying right now is complete facts. So the last concert I've been to, it was a free concert. I can't remember who it was that was performing, but I just remember the atmosphere of the concert was just not my thing. There's people that are way too close to each other. People are pushing and shoving. It just, to me, it didn't really seem like a good place for me to be, but I know some people really enjoy concerts. But let's go ahead and continue.
I went to an Odd Future concert, and that was pretty much it for me, because Jesus Christ, you can't even enjoy the show because the whole crowd is just forcing you around the entire time. And I know there's some people out there who literally live for moments like this, but it's just not me. Just the idea of jumping around with thousands of other people, like not even moshing at this point, sounds horrible to me. Like, if there is not an individual seat and a readily available bathroom somewhere nearby, you will not see me at an event like this. I mean, I know there's millions of people who feel the opposite way, and if that's you, I would appreciate you dropping a comment why you love it so much. No hate, no judgment, it's really just not for me. And the other question I was asking myself about is, at what point does the artist become responsible for the environment in which they create? For example, Travis has a history dating all the way back to like 2014 of encouraging his fans to go fucking crazy and mosh their hearts out at his show. Now, it's not to say he's responsible for all 50,000 people who came to see him, but I do think he should have tried to control the environment better. This is how a fan described the concert, and it's actually really scary.
It just felt like we was like literally like in fucking hell, bro. Like, it felt like we was in a concert in hell. You couldn't breathe.
So yeah, it's crazy just to think about all the imagery and everything. I can't honestly say that I like Travis Scott's music. When it came to the Astroworld concert and the concept of it all, to me, it always seemed a little bit off and a little bit dark. That's why I never really ran out to go to any concerts, because you never really know what people are pushing to you. You know, you're just kind of sitting back and hoping that it's not anything too crazy, but a lot of times you don't really know what people are pushing. And the fact that this kid is saying that he feels like it was demonic, it kind of says something to, you know, what was going on there. And I'm not saying that in any way, shape, or form Travis Scott meant it to be that way, but in some ways, you know, people can view things in a lot of different ways. And I mean, this kid seems to view it a certain way.
You couldn't see, like, just imagine all the people they're going to find tonight who was in that crowd, who nobody could see, who nobody could hear, who passed out, and everybody was just trampling on top of them the whole fucking concert. Like, in the VIP section, it was so many bodies laid out. People was getting pulled out who was fainted, and the medics were trying to give them CPR, and they was flipping them over, and like they was literally turning black and blue. Like, I never seen death in my fucking life, bro. Just by me alone, it was probably like 10 fucking people laid out dead. And like, once the medics tried to help them, they wasn't responding. They moved to the next person. It was nothing they could do. Like, this shit really fucked me up and like really spooked me tonight. Like, that was like some demonic shit. Like, and what was so crazy, like, people were screaming help, trying to tell Travis Scott. They was like, help. The whole crowd was just going like, help, help, help. And he just kept going, bro. And mind you, y'all see the type of music I make. Y'all see everything, like, you know, like I've been so.
So I'm gonna pause it right there. So if you've ever been in a situation to where there's a bunch of people on the stage and you have people coming from the crowd that you don't know, I can only imagine that he's just thinking that it's a part of the show. He's not necessarily thinking that, you know, people are passing out or being trampled on in the crowd. So I do want to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt when it comes to that, just because as a performer, he's not paying attention to what you guys are doing. He's just trying to do the best show that he can do. So yes, if he actually seen something on the screen, then that's a whole different. So if he's seen something in front of him or on the screen or anything like that, that's something different. But I don't necessarily think he was at fault in that aspect.
Really influenced by Travis, but like after tonight, bro, like God really showed me, like, you know, like stay away from that shit, bro. Like that shit not for you, cause like he sacrificed so many people's lives tonight, like for real. Like so many people's lives are gone tonight because they want to go to a fucking Travis Scott concert and have fun. You know, he influenced people to be raging and all this shit. So many people broke in and it was just chaos, bro. It was a living fucking hell, bro.
A lot of people at these shows are obviously on drugs. Most of them are dehydrated. There's strobe lights going on and thousands of people all huddled up together. And what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of room for something to go wrong in this type of environment. And I won't show you the videos, but there's footage of kids passing out and having seizures right in front of Travis, who chose to have this bird's eye view of his concert, and he's just looking at the kids and keeps singing his songs and doing the robot. People did note that he did stop the concert a couple times to try and get attention to people who were passing out.
Somebody help him. Somebody passed out right here.
He passed out? God.
Somebody passed out right here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him. Somebody just back up.
So he did stop it for some people when he saw some people passing out. So I can't say it's not necessarily his fault, but I will commend him on that. And that just kind of goes to show you that he was aware of some of them. Maybe he wasn't aware of everything that was going on there, but he was aware of at least one or two of them if he stopped the show for those two people.
Maybe somebody help jump in real quick.
But in my mind, he probably should have just stopped the show periodically, like in between songs, make the whole crowd go silent, and just make sure that everyone's okay. I've been to a couple Logic concerts in my life, and those nerds actually go crazy, okay? People are moshing and shit. And look at this clip of him commanding the crowd and setting expectations.
Now here's one thing I want to say. I can't tell you how many times this shit happens at a concert. This is real. I want you guys to make sure that you feel okay and you're good. Is it another one? Well, let's do the same thing. Somebody pick them up, and everybody right here, look at me. Everybody look at me. And I want you to spread like this. Whoa, whoa. Don't worry, everything's fine. Are you guys okay? You having a good time? Yeah! Well, listen, you guys make sure that you're drinking water, stay hydrated. People come here, they wait outside for hours all day. You know what I'm saying? I get it, I feel you, but it's like, let me ask you, everybody in the back, can you see me just fine? Are you having a good time in the back? Or what about up top in the back? Can you see me? Are you having a good time? Okay, good. So no matter where you are from the front and in the middle and on the side, like it ain't worth waking up in the hospital tomorrow. If you're thirsty, go get something to drink. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now can we run this back and have some fun?
And I know that crowd really doesn't compare to 50,000 people, but Travis should know what's up by now. You know, this is not his first rodeo. And this concert was obviously understaffed, poorly managed, and overcrowded. And that's not even to mention how many people were chanting for him to stop the show.
Stop the show! Stop the show! Stop the show! Stop the show!
8 people have been confirmed dead, 23 people were sent to the hospital, and over 300 people had to be treated by medical professionals yesterday. Either way, what a tragic day yesterday was. Rest in peace to those who lost their lives. My condolences to their families. And just be safe, guys. You know, at this point, just waking up the next day is an absolute blessing. Y'all be careful out there this weekend. I'm serious about that one, guys. Be safe, take care of each other. That's all I can really say. I'm out.
Hey, so when it comes to situations like that, yes, some of the onus should be placed on the artist. But when it comes to, you know, people being trampled and things of that nature, we have to all look at ourselves as a society. Just because we really don't pay attention to our fellow men and women, right? Like if someone just so happened to stand back and just, you know, pay attention to what was going on around them, maybe 1 or 2 of these could have been prevented, you know? And it's just unfortunate to see these types of things happen in 2021, where we're supposed to be the smartest generation of our time, you know? But I mean, at the end of the day, you guys should go ahead and put what you think in there. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see me do more videos like this one, just go ahead and suggest it in the comments, and I am gone. Catch you later.